The current situation that I am in is very, very interesting. Um, yeah, yeah. So college recently started up. Let's actually start with the thing that's the most important, I would say. I don't believe that I would be able to be a closer this year. Mostly because of finances. Don't have the money for it. Number two, family responsibility. I feel a responsibility to my family. And number three, just wanting not give up, but just wanting to just re-strategize because I realized that my current strategy is not serving me well at all. Um, tried multiple different things. I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to find a way to make it work because I want to make it work. I fell in love with sales and with closing and with all these different things because of just how much I felt not free, but just at home. For the first time in a long time, I felt at home doing something, talking to people, getting them to overcome their limiting beliefs, helping them in that regard. I felt at home. But right now, what I'm realizing is that I actually need to invest in myself and get myself into a mentor because this isn't working whatsoever. And it could just me throwing up a bunch of limiting beliefs, all these different things. But even talking to my mentor, he was like, my mentor is like a lot older than me. He's a lot much more experienced, and he's like, I believe that you should definitely get yourself some professional sales training. Mind you, I met my mentor via free means, so this I didn't pay for it whatsoever at all. My mentor was free, and he told me like you need to get yourself someone. You need to invest in yourself, overcome that limiting belief, and it clicked for me a little bit honestly because what I'm realizing is that I do need to invest in myself. And if I do, I'm going to get myself into a mind space, into a headspace that actually is going to serve me. Because if I'm investing like 9 grand, up front, then that's actually going to serve me on a bunch of different calls. Because it's like, hey, bro, I've done this. So I know the fear that you're going through right now. I know that. I know how you're feeling right now. Like, yeah, a bunch of limiting beliefs coming up right now. I know that feeling. It's okay. I've been there before. I can help somebody go through that. I can help somebody get through that. The thing that's really not bothering me, just I'll say frustrating me is that I've been not chasing this. It's just that I've been in so many shitty sales situations these past couple of months. I've been an appointment setter, made decent money with that. Decided I want to be a closer. The people that was appointment setting for, they're like, hey, we don't have the lead quality to make you a closer. I'm like, well, I could just like set my own leads. Like that's not an issue. And he's like, no, we can't do that. I stayed there another month, and then I just decided to leave because he was like, I didn't see it actually happening. And from there, I just found my mentors, amazing people, taught me a lot. And from there, gained more connections and gained a lot much more experience in the industry, connections in the industry as well. Helping other people, meet people that I was connected with, that was really fun. And overall, just like now I believe that it is time for me to help myself in that regard. The reason why I want this so bad is I don't want to live in this country anymore. I'm not American at all. Most people think that I am. I'm not. I live in a country where it's just like there are no opportunities for young people. If I stay here past the age of 30, I think that I would probably kill myself. Um, More than likely, I would kill myself because staying here doesn't have any benefit whatsoever. The only benefit I really get from staying here is family, but I can call them whenever I want. The only people I actually have contact with consistently is my grandmother, my mother. I talk to my cousins, obviously, but other than that, it's just like those two people, and then what? I never felt as if this country had anything for me. Just off of just how restricted it is and how little opportunities I have. Never felt as if this country was made for me. And I'm seeing all the people who leave and they don't come back. I'm seeing just how much they succeed. My cousin recently, he left and he's in a totally different country in the Caribbean, literally like a sister island to us. He's doing good. He's doing really good. My other cousin, she just left. She's doing amazing. One of my friends left like a while ago. He has an amazing job, his own apartment, all these different things. And it's just like, I'm getting tired of it, you know? I'm getting tired of it. The only reason why I'm staying here is for college. Once I'm done with that, I'm leaving. I'm maintaining that throughout this year. I am leaving and I'm going to take drastic action every single day towards leaving. Right now, I'm doing a plumbing course because I want that certificate. If I do need to immigrate into a different country, guess what? They're gonna need people like that. I have the certification under my belt. I'm also in a different job right now where I'm an accountability coach, and I have a great friend of mine. He great friend of mine throughout this year. I met him this year, and I'm an accountability coach. I'm grateful for it every single day. I am grateful for it, and he wants me to get certified so I can grow with the company as a coach, as an actual coach, where I can create programs. I know about nutrition, all that type of stuff, and I'm looking at these things and I'm like, there's nothing that is going to stop me. This was just off of like maybe a couple months of just work. I don't want to be here anymore. Not in the sense of like it's depressing. It's frustrating living here. It's frustrating. The mentality, the people, it's frustrating. Being a young man such as myself, I feel as if like there is more to this country and there's so much more this country can offer and so much more potential that it has for young people and the opportunity that we have to grow. Yet I don't see it. The current administration, the current leadership, they don't expound on that at all. I believe that this country is great. I love my country. But at the same time, when I see that it is not being led the proper way and that it is not obviously being put to proper use, put to use of the people who are here and the benefit of the people who are here, I will say it and I will say it clearly. This country is going down and I don't want to be here when it sinks. I want to be somewhere else, somewhere that is very prosperous, where I can prosper myself. But I know for a fact that's going to be hard and I'm okay with that. Because it's what, maybe 2 years of it being hard and stressful and frustrating. I'll take that. I'm okay with that. 2 years versus a lifetime. So what? So what? 2 years versus a lifetime. I don't care. I'm looking at I also haven't I'm looking at like different things and I'm just like I need to step on the gas because next year is my due date for me to leave. And I'm not gonna go to graduation. I'll have a dinner with my family and whoever. If my mentors and my friends decide that they want to come to my graduation dinner, that's up to them. But I'll have a dinner and then I'm leaving the next day. Have a dinner, take maybe a weekend, then I'm gone. I don't want to spend another second here. I don't want to spend another year here because it isn't going to serve me. It isn't. The only reason that I'm actually staying here is for college. Not my mother, not my grandmother, just for college. I can come and see them whenever I want. I can come and call them whenever I want. I need to leave so I can get myself into a better situation. The last thing I want is to be, as I said, be 30 and live here. That's frustrating. And to any young man who is going through the motions in life and they feel as if they're stuck, if you are in a country like America, guess what? You have so many opportunities. It is ridiculous. is ridiculous. If you're in a country like the UK, it's the same thing. You have a lot of opportunities. Make the right play. If you can stay with your mom for as long as possible, stay with your parents. You don't gotta move out immediately. It's gonna teach you a lot about responsibility, all these different types of things. But don't move out immediately. Don't do that. If you want, don't do that. It's not the smart play. You definitely succeed though. You definitely succeed. But the play itself is not gonna be that smart. Getting back to what I was saying before, I now currently have 2 jobs, doing a certification, and I'm gonna start another certification. I want to finish that certification over the holiday that I'm going to be going to St. Martin. I want to finish it by then, and be certified as a coach, as a fitness coach. I'm still trying to figure out where exactly to, specialize in. I think what I'll do is I'll just specialize in specifically maybe bodybuilding or just microbiome and gut health, or the business of fitness coaching. I think though that's where I would more than likely specialize in. Still figuring it out. When I do, I'll make it work. But I have another job, and I'm just gonna have to set it up on my laptop, set up all the admin stuff, and from there start making moves. Just start putting in the hours. It's gonna be hard these next 4 or so months. Next 4 or so months into next year, next semester, next year, 2027. I'll probably be in that job until maybe May, March, April, May. Yeah, maybe not May, but around there, March. You know, February, March, around that place there. Just saving aggressively. Number one, saving so I can buy my ticket to get the fuck out of here. Number two, saving for my mentorship. I think the main thing that I'm gonna save for first, and just be like, okay, that's my money. It's safe. It's there. Is my mentorship, because that's actually gonna get me the fuck out of here and guarantee me, that success. If I can get myself into a great sales mentorship, I've already eyed up a couple people. If I can get myself into a great sales mentorship, then I can get myself out of here. I can start making some decent money and get myself into a decent place in life. I just need to put in the hours and just be that same not unemotional, just care about the work. Just care about the work. And that's who I am. That's why I've been this last year, just a person who just cares about the work. I don't really talk about my emotions that much. I don't find it to benefit me at all. But what I'm doing now is I'm more just focusing on getting there. Getting to that point in my life where where expressing it and writing it down on paper, I can afford that, Getting to that place where I can afford that, where I have the time to afford that, where I have the personal space to afford that, because right now I don't have that personal space. I wish I did. I share a room with my cousin. It's not fun whatsoever to share a room with someone that's unorganized. It's not fun. No hate to my cousin at all. I just wish I had a room to myself, and I haven't had a room to myself since fuck I don't know when. So to me, this is far beyond just making money. I want a new life. I want a new way of life, where I don't have to bend to somebody's rules. I don't have to compromise my own personal space. I don't have to make not decisions I don't want to make, but decisions that just don't move me forward. I don't find that to be a life that I want to live. I don't really care how long it takes me to get that, but I am saying this now, today. My goal is to get out of this country and get to a place where I am I have opportunities. I have a multitude of opportunities. I can go to the military, I can be a firefighter, whatever it might be, just to get some money in my pocket and do a job. I can do that. I'm not limited to like 2 jobs and that's it. I can be creative with how I do things. And I feel as if I have this sense of, wanting and belonging and wanting to like prove myself because like my mother is an amazing person. I'm venting at this point, I'm venting. But it's like my mom is an amazing person. She is. She's given me everything I could have ever wanted and asked for in life. She's an amazing mother. She makes mistakes. Oh, but she does. She's human, and I forgive her for those mistakes. But ultimately speaking, I feel as if it's my duty now, seeing that seeing that my father can't be in my life. It's my duty now to help her out. You know, this is a long video, but the reason that my dad isn't in MetLife right now is because he has bipolar disorder. And when I was a couple months before I was born, he actually went into a bit of, I believe it was psychosis or mania. I don't know which one it is. Don't know the psychological term. And that, in the colloquial, sense, it set him off. So he lost his job. Like a lot of things happened, and he was unable to care for me in the capacity that a father can. I don't blame him for that at all. It's out of his control. It's way out of his control. What I'm saying is that my life needs to improve. I'm living in a house in a country that I don't necessarily want to be in. I can't leave my freaking window. I can't leave my curtains open for too long because my neighbor's bedroom is like right next to my window. Don't want to live like that. I want my own privacy. I want my own autonomy. I want a new life. And today it just took a lot of just like feeling bad and being in a bit of mania myself to realize that I'm doing this because I want a new life, not because I hate anybody. I want to be able to fill up other people's cups. But for the first time in my life, I want to be able to fill up mine. Not feel as if I have to give just when it's about to be full or halfway or before I can even put a drop in my cup. I gotta put something in yours because you're starving and you need something. I want to fill up my cup for once. Just don't feel as if I've ever had that. So, this was a video, but mark my words, a year from now, in August, I am going to be posting in a different country, in my apartment, after the gym, making a video exactly like this. And I'm going to thank myself tonight, the person I am tonight, stuck in time in this video, for putting in those sleepless nights and those countless hours over months to accomplish what it is that I have accomplished. And I hope that when I do see it, I can look at that video and be just very proud of myself for being mature enough to make that decision. See, 1 year. It's August 2nd, right? August 2nd. 1 year. going to be a great year. Great year to in your life. So yeah, that's it for this video. Very venti, very serious, very, some people are going to say it's corny, whatever the fuck, I don't care. But yeah. But mark my words, 1 year from now, we'll be posting in that place. And I'm also going to start working on the Northline process. Or at least start posting videos about sales. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. I just want to say this. I pray God blesses whoever is on the other side of this video. And if you did stick for as long as you did watching this video, then it's either one of two things. You're in that season, you have been in that season, or you're looking at this and you're just like, huh, I want to know if this guy's actually going to do it. Mark my words, I am. And I pray that God blesses you and God holds you. And just as much as He is about to bless me and hold me, as much as He has throughout this year and for the rest of the next year. Sacrifices are going to be made. And I accept them. And I look forward to them. Alright. Alright. Thank God for another day. Thank God for another opportunity. And thank God for the level of development that I'm about to go under. And that you're about to go under as well. Alright. Latest.